Hello everyone, and welcome back to the TV Days Drama Digest channel. It's your favorite source for all the latest drama from the world of soap operas. Today, we're here to dive deep into an intense and emotional episode of Days of Our Lives that aired on this Tuesday, October 8th. If you missed today's episode, don't worry, we've got you covered with all the juicy details. And trust us, it was one you won't want to miss. The episode kicked off with a heart-wrenching confession from Johnny, who is still grappling with lingering doubts about Alex and Chanel's on-screen intimacy in body and soul. As much as Johnny tries to push it out of his mind, the chemistry between his wife, Chanel, and her co-star, Alex, continues to haunt him. Every time he thinks of the scenes they shared, his mind spins into a whirlpool of uncertainty. He is torn between trusting Chanel and letting his insecurities get the best of him. Finally, Johnny couldn't keep it bottled up any longer. In a vulnerable moment, he opened up to Chanel, admitting that her scenes with Alex make him uncomfortable, despite knowing that it's all just acting. His raw honesty was a mix of frustration, fear, and confusion, emotions bubbling just beneath the surface for weeks. Chanel, sensing his turmoil, reassured him that her feelings for Alex are purely professional and that there's nothing romantic happening off-screen. But even with her comforting words, Johnny's internal struggle didn't magically disappear. No matter how many times Chanel tries to calm his fears, the ghosts of her past with Alex still loom large in Johnny's mind. He can't shake the thought that the chemistry he's witnessing on screen might hint at something deeper, something more dangerous. What if the past rekindles? What if Chanel's feelings for Alex spark once again? This paranoia is slowly eating away at Johnny, and one has to wonder, could this festering jealousy eventually drive a wedge into their marriage? Could Johnny's inability to move past his suspicions be the thing that destroys their happiness? Only time will tell. Meanwhile, across town, things were heating up between Alex and Stephanie. Alex, visibly nervous, showed up at Stephanie's house for what seemed like a routine visit. But as the conversation progressed, it became clear that something else was simmering beneath the surface. There's a tension between them that neither seems willing to address, though it's becoming more undeniable by the minute. As they talked, a bead of sweat trickled down Alex's face, betraying the emotional intensity he was trying to keep hidden. Stephanie couldn't help but notice, and instead of being repelled, she found herself even more drawn to him. Alex's vulnerability in that moment sparked something between them, an unspoken desire that's been brewing for a while now. The chemistry between them was palpable, and as their eyes locked, it became clear that their attraction was much more than a passing moment. It's becoming more obvious that the temptation for Alex and Stephanie to take things further is growing. With every lingering glance, every unspoken word, the tension mounts. Could it be only a matter of time before these two give in to their desires and reignite the flames of their previous romance? We wouldn't be surprised if they find themselves tangled in the sheets again soon, further complicating an already messy situation. Over at Body and Soul, another drama was unfolding, this time involving Bonnie and her relentless fight for Hattie's job. Despite the recent tensions between them, Bonnie has a soft spot for Hattie and doesn't want to see her completely cut out of the show. When Bonnie learns that Hattie's been fired, her initial reaction is relief, at least she isn't the one getting axed. But soon, her relief turns to concern. Bonnie genuinely believes that Hattie has learned her lesson, and deep down, she doesn't want to see her friend leave the show for good. Determined to right what she sees as a wrong, Bonnie decides to step in and plead Hattie's case. She marches straight to Abe and Kate, trying to convince them that Hattie deserves a second chance and that everyone can get along if they try. However, her attempts fall flat. Kate and Abe are unyielding in their decision to let Hattie go, insisting that the damage has already been done and that it's too late to turn back now. Bonnie's heartfelt pleas may have fallen on deaf ears, but that doesn't stop her from trying. Unfortunately for Hattie, her fate has already been sealed. In a shocking twist, Charlemagne, the character Hattie plays, is set to make a fatal exit, plunging to her death down an elevator shaft in the most dramatic fashion possible. It's the kind of iconic soap opera death that leaves viewers gasping and glued to their screens. Hattie, devastated by the loss of her role, can't help but search for someone to blame. Although Leo Stark had no direct hand in her firing, it seems inevitable that some of her anger will be directed his way. After all, Leo's snide remarks and behind-the-scenes gossip didn't exactly help her situation. When the two meet in a new scene, Hattie wastes no time making her feelings known. She confronts Leo in a fiery exchange, accusing him of backstabbing her and betraying their friendship. It's a heartbreaking moment as Hattie declares that their friendship is officially over, citing his involvement in spreading rumors about her departure. Leo, of course, tries to defend himself, but it's clear that Hattie's mind is made up. She can't forgive him for writing about her downfall, and the trust between them is shattered beyond repair. It's a bitter end to a once close bond, leaving both characters in a cloud of regret and frustration. Today's episode was nothing short of explosive, with emotions running high and relationships being pushed to their breaking points. Johnny's jealousy threatens to unravel his marriage, Alex and Stephanie's rekindled desire teeters on the edge of an affair, Bonnie's failed crusade to save Hattie leaves us mourning the loss of an iconic character, and the fallout between Hattie and Leo reminds us that betrayal is never far behind in the world of Days of Our Lives. That's all for today's Drama Digest. We hope you enjoyed our deep dive into today's episode. We hope you enjoyed it and look forward to sharing more with you in the future. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe TV Days Drama Digest for more updates on Days of Our Lives.